Okay, what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to go and look for some more vaguely fuel related maps. In other words, I'm going to go and look for the boost maps and boost control maps. I'm going to skip through the file in order to get there. You may recognise certain things on the way. That looks suspiciously like start of injection maps there, and we're beginning to go past. So we keep on going. We'll probably bump into duration at some point. Let's have a look. I should imagine that'll be coming up. So there we are. There's some duration maps. I'll look at those at some point in the video. Just keep going. Right, now there, if you've looked at a few maps, you'll start to recognise shapes like that, but I'm going to ignore that for a moment. Let's look for something. Now these look like they might be boost. Now, Winnows has found these two here. It's found that one, but that doesn't look like these two. If I skip a bit further, it's also found another one there, another one there, and another one there, and they look like boost as well. And there's something there that it hasn't found, so there's something else there. But what we'll do is we'll stick to these two that have been found first, and then we'll worry about some of the others later. So I'm just going to double click on that one. Now, to give myself a clue as to whether this really is boost, I'll have a look at the 3D view. Bingo. If you've looked at the EDC16 videos, you will know that the boost map looked exactly like that. Could almost be the same map. So yep, that's definitely a boost map. So we've got our boost map. So I'll go back to looking at that but in text view. Right, this is going to be engine speed. So just quickly type in engine speed, call that revs per minute. Don't need to touch the rest. The other axis is this one over here, and that's going to be injected quantity. It's going to be measured in milligrams per stroke. It will normally be 0.01, and I would normally use one place after the decimal point. So there we go for that. The output, don't need to change, just need to mention what it is. So we'll call this, I'll actually write the word map for a change. I don't normally bother, but I'll write boost map. So the description there is it's boost pressure. That's what we're seeing on our graph. I'm going to say that it's in millibars. Some people use pascals, but I'm going to stick with millibars, and the rest of this is okay. Right, so there's our boost map, and I'm just going to quickly open this one and have a quick look on this one. This one, again, engine speed, revs per minute, don't need to touch the rest. Injected quantity, milligrams per stroke, 0.41, 1 point after the decimal place. These numbers won't need changing. I'm just going to call that boost map again, so we've got two of those. I'm going to call that boost pressure, and I'm going to say that it's in millibars. And I don't need any of this information changed here, so I'm just going to say OK. So that gives me my two boost maps. Now the interesting thing is that, like I said, there are a couple of other maps nearby that look very similar. Look, we've got here, just ignoring that one, and those of you who have looked at some of these maps will probably guess why. But let's have a look at some of these while we're here. What does that look like in 3D mode? Well, it doesn't look like our boost map, does it? So it doesn't look like our boost map, so we'll ignore that one for a minute. I'll get rid of these later so they don't clutter up the place, but I just thought we should look at them while we're here. Let's have a look at that one in 3D. Does make you wonder what that is, doesn't it? Is that something to do with boost? And then we've got that, which looks like another version of that, and then we've got that, which looks like another version of that. So in other words, that one presumably looks like the previous one, and it does. So we've got another map there. So that's interesting. So are these boost maps as well? We'll come back to that at a later date. Right, now I don't want to leave all that lot lying around cluttered up, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight those that I've just clicked on. I'm going to click there on the right click, and I'm going to click delete, and that will just take them off so they're back when they started, and press delete again to get rid of the highlights, so that I've just got my 2 standard boost maps. I'll worry about the other stuff in a later video. Right, obviously next, if you've watched the EDC15 videos, the next thing I need to do is to look for the boost limiter, so I'll do that next in a different video.